Mambo. Good morning. It's my room. Chaka chaka. Because, I travel with a lot of clothes. But this is my room in Africa. I have 3 beds in my room. And David is over there. Let me show you David. That's him. Hiding from the mosquitoes. Yeah. So there he goes. That's David. I'm exposing him to you. Yeah. He's not married yet. About to be engaged. I think he's been engaged forever. He just didn't give his girlfriend a ring. They went to school together. And, David pisses me off sometimes. And then, I'll be like, F your H. But the truth is I love Nicole. Just he pisses me off. And like yesterday, he was on the phone and in the morning and I kept asking him to do something. Mm-hmm. And he kept saying, and then he said, what did he say? She's annoying me. I gotta go.
I wasn't even talking about you, though.
And so I curse him out.
For no reason.
That's the only time I really curse out Nicole. When David, with his slick mouth. He's just like me. But that's my heart. Yeah. I gotta tell you how David visited a prostitute. You ain't want me to go there, right?
Visited a prostitute? I didn't do nothing with the prostitute.
You visited.
I didn't do anything with the prostitute.
This is the page I'm gonna tell it all. So David.
Not right now.
So David, what were you doing there in Africa? Yeah, in Africa. So let me tell you the story. So David told me, I speak the truth always. David told me, where's the light? Because I'm going to turn on the light and let you all know the truth. Give me some stars. Ain't nobody know this, what David did in Africa. He slept with a... Did he? Let's get to the bottom of it. You be the judge and tell me if he did or not.
You took it too far.
But guess what? She actually got paid. Mm-hmm. So let's be honest, David, and let's talk about this. Okay? Let's get to the root of this.
Yo, Mom, let me get ready and
No. Before we can, a lot of bad luck been following me, right? And I think it has to do with that trip that you made. So what really occurred?
I want to know what prostitution is like down here. Don't have it on me, please.
No. We can't resist that face.
Not right now.
So you wanted to know what prostitution is like.
Because you went through it.
Me?
Yes.
Yo. Where I don't lick me down on Facebook? Me? Go through prostitution?
You told me.
We do.
In Jamaica.
No, that's my sister. When I was a little girl, my sister took money and, let men take advantage of me. That's how I lost my virginity.
Prostitution. She.
I'm not prostitution. I never myself.
Not you, but she gave you away. Which she sold you, which is considered prostitution.
Why you got to bring up that? Because you don't want me to focus on you.
I'm going to tell the whole story. So because of me knowing everything that I knew, what transpired was that I decided to...
So what you knew about me. Okay, let's go.
So what I took into my own hands was that I want to know what was going on with you overall, everything that was going on. So what I did was I took into my own hands while you were sleeping.
If you're speaking the truth, you have to be able to look in the camera.
I don't need to look into the camera.
Yeah, move that. But the camera got to be on you. Okay, let's go.
Give me a little space, though.
Okay, what you say happened?
Just sit on that side.
All right, no problem. As long as you tell the fans the story.
Yeah, so what transpired was that I wanted to know what prostitution was like in this country because I've been hearing everything about it. So what I did was I went outside the hotel. And these guys was all like, I got prostitute, marijuana, cocaine. And I said, okay. Tell me about the girls. So I took it into my own hands. He said, all right, come with me. Not knowing that obviously I'm putting myself in danger, but I truly wanted to know for myself what is prostitution like in Africa and how these women survive, right? So he led me toward this walkway like a block away, and we kept walking. Then this car came. The woman comes out. She has a, I don't want to say it wrong, it's called like a hijab that you put over your head. What is it? That's what the name of it? You put over your face, and she came out smiling. So
She have what, black, white?
light skin, black.
Black?
Brown, like light
Oh,
brown.
okay.
So from there, I get in the taxi and the car drives
Take
off.
time. Jamaican like hear the story.
Okay. So
Nice and easy.
I get in the vehicle, right? I get in the vehicle and the car drives off. So me, fearing for my life, I just knew everything was gonna be okay in my head. So as we're going, we're driving, and I'm like, okay, this is taking a little too long, and then we stop. And as we stop, we get out the car, and they say, everything gonna be okay. So I'm like, why are you gonna say everything gonna be okay so I could be taken away easily? So as that's going on, right, I follow her, and as we're following, I leave.
Can you turn towards the
I
camera?
don't want to look at the camera.
No, we want to see you.
Relax.
All right, so what happened?
I'm trying to tell you the whole
Okay,
story.
go ahead.
So as that was going on, I followed her, right? So we get out the taxi, she leaves, and she says, don't be nervous, everything okay. And I said, I'm not nervous. So we're walking, and then we go in front of this little building. It's like a old poverty type building. So door open, so I go in. First thing I notice is creeks, lizards, and all this stuff around there. Then we take this little stairs, we go up, and then we took another stairs, and she opened the door, but the door was like not fully like a door, so she kind of pushed it open, like how you just pull in a wooden door, you just pull in and push in. So we go in. So as that all going on, I'm like, okay, this is actually happening right now. So as all this is going on, she goes, right? She goes to we're in her room, right? There's a bed, there's a mirror, we're literally in town. But no one could tell us in town because people think it's tourism. So that's the first thing I took from everything. So I see a picture of her son. So I said, okay, she's a mother. So what I assumed is correct. So I sat there, right? As she started undressing, right? She picks up the phone. So when she picks up the phone, I don't know the language, the Swahili that she's speaking, I don't know. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what could happen. Any moment, someone could just bust in and take me or whatever. So I'm like, okay, no. So I'm inside now. She gets off the phone, hangs up, and then after she takes off the dress. I don't know what her dress is called, but she just goes like this, right? And I stop her. I say, no, it's okay, don't do that. And she said, no. She said, no. She said, no boom boom. I said, no. So I said, can I ask you a couple questions? And she said, I don't understand what you're saying. And then she's all like, okay, let me call my sister. And I said, no. I'm like, sister, that could be her pimp. So she calls, and she says, it's okay. So then the woman picks up the phone. She starts speaking Swahili to her sister. Her sister says, all right, go ahead, speak. And I speak, and I said, can you ask her, why do you let men use you like a toy? And why do you allow yourself to accept this? Your body's your temple, and you are a queen, aren't you? And so she forwarded all that message to her. She laughs at me at first and forwards the message. And she said, you're American. And I said, yes. So she forwards all the message to her, and the woman stops. And she looks at me. And then the woman, she passed the phone back to me, her cousin. She said, hello. And I said, can you also ask her a couple more things? She has a son. And this is the bed that her son sleeps in, her 9-year-old son. And she's 29 years old. I said, why do you let men sleep in the bed that your son sleeps in? Then she looks at me. Well, the cousin passes the message because she puts everything on speaker. So we're like, for example, it's going like this, back and forth.
We got
while
it.
we're on the bed, right? So as that continues, I ask her another thing, and she says, I'm poor. I have no money. This is what I have to do to survive. And then I say, when these guys call you, she says, what I do is that I don't work at all. So what I do is...
keep it clean.
Yeah, okay. The guy called her, right? She says they call her, tell her that we have tourists for you, and do you want or not for money? That's exactly what she did. And I told her, next time you pick up the phone and you say you want to boom boom with other men, you say no. You accept your value as a woman, right? Knowing all this in the back of my head, and I realized that this woman is broken. And as I told her she's a queen, and I told her, stop relying on
So
giving
you
your
think
temple
all
away.
that talk is going to save her?
I believe so, because this is the great
So,
part.
David,
You didn't let me finish.
you had my money on you. How much of my money did you give to the prostitute?
How much money did I give her?
At first you lied, then you finally told the truth.
What?
What?
I gave her 10,000 shillings, which
So,
is.
so you weren't thinking that your mama needs it for her kids?
I'll be honest with you. The only reason I gave it to her was because I told her straight up. I said, I know time is money.
All
Right.
right.
So I wanted to leave. I didn't want to leave empty-handed. I didn't know what's gonna happen. So I gave her 10,000 shillings. 10,000, 2,319 equals 4 US. So 4.3122 US. Okay. So as I gave it to her, I said, I know time is waste. I don't want to waste your time. Here you go.
As we're listening, what do you think about that? Should David have risked his life like that? Do you think that he jeopardized his life?
Absolutely.
Do you think that he should consider that his mother could be wondering where he is in Tanzania? Zanzibar, Tanzania? Do you think he should have taken my dough and given to a prostitute? What are your insights about this? Give me them stars.
Okay. I understand this is all for that, but this is like serious. Like you need to take this more serious.
More serious?
Because
I think that you contaminated my money, David.
okay.
Because after you spend the money, a lot of bad things start happening to my money. Money ties wise and every way I started to fall since you gave my money to a prostitute.
Okay. I don't think
So you don't think that that's
All right,
serious?
So at the end of the day, what I did was, because she explained her son and everything to me and everything that was transpiring, she said she wants a new life. I told her I can't give you a new life. That's the truth. Because she asked, she says, you American, you bring me
Okay,
America?
so then she would enslave you. You would go back to America and send her money on a regular basis,
That
and she
never
would
happen.
still continue
Wait,
being
Mom,
a
Mom,
prostitute.
let's be realistic. That would never happen. I'm trying to tell you the story. Let me finish my story before you assume.
$10,000 may not be a lot in the U.S.,
Okay.
but why take Mommy Dearest money and give to a prostitute?
Right.
How do I know for sure, David, that you did not have any interaction?
Like, you're really going to say that after I'm telling you the whole story?
It's a question.
That's a question you ask yourself. I already told you right
How-
then. I actually have her contact.
But you also told me at first that you didn't give her any of the money.
Right. But that was in front of, like, the driver and all that. You asked this question. Why do they need to know what's going on?
Because the driver hardly knows English.
But no, they do. That's what you.
And also, I came in the house and I asked you. I came in the place. Have you given her any of my money?
Right.
I asked you over and over, and you said no.
When we were alone,
So, David,
you're not even letting me speak though.
I have to speak according to how the Spirit leads me. And
Why are you coming
you
over
ate
here?
breakfast. I didn't eat breakfast as yet.
I didn't
Plus,
eat
we have an
breakfast.
appointment.
What are you
So,
saying?
David, tell me, overall, you were trying to save someone.
Not, I guess, in a way. I just felt like I wanted to know what prostitution is like. Like, you cannot blame me for knowing that what you went through as a woman. I want to see it for myself, so I took it under my own hands, knowing that I'm.
But it's a
risking my own
total
life.
different thing. That's not prostitution.
It is prostitution.
My sister
Right.
allowed men to take advantage of me.
Right, which is prostitution at the end of the day. You letting someone conceive
I
your body.
I was
is,
only a prostitute at one point.
So you okay? There you. So
When
there-
your dad charged
Oh,
me
my God.
in order to give me
Nah.
money
You see, you're going
for
too far.
milk.
I don't know any of this.
Okay, if we're gonna
Yeah,
be
all
truthful,
of us
we
gotta
gotta
be
be truthful. So, David, do you feel like you've done God's work?
Absolutely. Because at the end of the day, if I go to this woman right now, she'll be like, thank you so much. Because I told her, accept God, put God first in everything you need to do. Don't use your body as a toy, but use it as your temple. And from there, she was like, thank you. Then she walked me from the place all the way back here safe. And I knew I did justice because she smiled. And after I left, she said, thank you so much.
And guess what? When she walked you back to here everybody realized that Amari's son just came out of the house.
But you don't wait. No.
No. Let's go into the mind of people.
Wait, before,
that
before,
Amari's
wait,
son
before
just
go.
came out of the home of a prostitute.
Wait. You're not before.
You're not thinking about me.
You're taking it wrong. She didn't literally walk me in front of the hotel. Mom, you gotta understand. I'm observing.
But I noticed that.
saying?
I think we're gonna continue this story. But I did notice the next night, a lot of calls. Ding, 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 ringing off my room. And I feel, and even coming in yesterday, this guy stopped us. And I'm like, how did these locals get to us like this? And I have a feeling that they came to him for more work.
No, that's a lie.
Because I'm like, how this guy know David? Why is he approaching my son like that? Why people ringing off my phone?
Mom,
my son.
This is the proof. Don't lie on me. This is the proof.
What is the proof?
The proof is that your fan contacted the room because they want to know. Look, this is the message.
Why would my fan
This is the proof.
contact this hotel? I'm not even under Amari.
Because they know where you're at. What are you
Okay,
saying?
so you're saying that the how many people you mentioned that came downstairs? They were my fans who came to check.
No, this is one person that came to check up on you. I have the proof right here in front of you. You're not showing
So
me.
you say one person came to check up on me. Why?
Mom, let's
I'm listening,
use
son.
the story correctly. You have one person, a UK fan.
Black, white.
Do you want to see the person? This is the message. Why aren't you
Okay,
showing
tell
the
me,
message?
tell me.
Show the message. Show the message.
How they get your number?
Mom, that's Instagram. That's not my number.
Hi, David. It's me,
Go ahead.
Awadi, brother of Aki from
Yeah.
UK.
Right?
The one I come to see you last night. You remember? That's my account, and this is my number.
Okay, that's the brother, right? Hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you the
Hold
brother.
on,
now.
hold on.
I'm gonna show you because I don't like to be like.
That brother looks so good. So what you tell me? May I have handsome fan come look for me? Blow wow. So you say this fan
Okay,
came
let me show you the
downstairs.
other one.
We're mixed with it. It look mixed.
Mom, I don't really care how the person look. I'm gonna show you now the brother now. One more look.
So the brother from UK sent his brother to come check on me.
Yes. Hey, Omar.
And him name?
That's the UK fan. You can call him.
The UK
That's
fan.
his phone number. That's the one that called his brother to come check on you because he knew exactly where
Call
you were
him.
at. Well, Mom, I don't have a 477 number, whatever. You call him off your phone.
Because I just don't get it. How would fans find me?
Because you're in the most known hotel in the island. He called. I told you this. Why are you acting like you don't know what I'm telling you right now?
Because you told me that there were other people with that person.
Yes, the two black guys that were sitting on the little pavement. And when he got up, he said, "These are my models." I have nothing to lie about.
Models.
He said he said these are my models.
So
I
the
said, "You
guy
have a
who
great
came
day."
to see me, he's not a fan. His brother is a fan.
The brother's a fan. This guy, I guess, became a fan. His brother from the UK said if he was here, he would have came and seen you himself. But because he's not here, he sent his brother because he heard about the scamming that the tourist guy did, which is you. So what he did was offered his brother, and his brother came to offer his services to make sure that you're okay. And
So let me
whatever.
ask you a question.
Like, you make it-
Why didn't you inform me of this? You don't think that I would want to show
Mom, all right, I'm done.
my
talking to you.
appreciation? Why
Like,
didn't you tell me?
I did tell you. Let's be honest.
No, you told me
Please be honest.
after they left. You don't think I have the right to know that
What?
a fan and you're in touch with them. Why didn't you give me the information to say thank you and be in touch with them? Because
You said-
hearing the story a second time, that's somebody that's really concerned about me. I would, if the brother said he would have liked to meet me in person, and he sent his brother to represent him.
No, bro.
Don't you think it would have been good for you to tell me, Amari, your fan sent his brother, he's all the way
told you
from
this.
UK,
I told
and
you
they
this.
would like to see you and know
Honestly,
that you're okay?
Mom, I told you this.
Okay,
What
now
I
that-
need- hold on, one more thing though. Before you go any further, I just need you to be like, to hear me out. You're making it seem that I had sex with a prostitute.
Oh,
No.
forget about her.
No, I'm not done though. Wait, hold on. My whole objective is I want to see what prostitution is like in Africa. everything. I want to experience it myself and see it. Not saying that I'm going to have sex with the person, but I want to know.
What your words on the show. But I would appreciate if you don't go do effery all in the name of Amari. Next thing me hear say, you go do this because my story and my this and my that. That not nothing to do with Amari.
Okay.
I'm living my best life. So, David the Savior, I got some secrets to tell you. Just make sure you leave some stars right there. And like and share this page because everybody gonna be exposed right here. Yeah, and don't forget to follow me on YouTube.
But Mom, one more thing. Please let your fans know. Please let them know.
David, being that you're on the live, why don't you tell them yourself?
You see, I told my part. I told my story. At the end of the day, I tried to save a woman that was going through prostitution or whatever she was going through, and that's the truth. Take it, whatever you want. I don't give a damn.
Yo. Ladies and gentlemen, it was so nice being with you this morning, all the way from Tanzania, Africa. What can I say? That's my son. He's like my twin. Is he honest? Did he speak the truth? He say he don't care a damn. Whether you want to believe him or not.
So, how about this? Next episode, how about we actually talk to the woman?
Yes.
How
about that?
I'll contact her right now.
Okay, and also the UK fans.
So contact them too?
Yeah, because I want to get to the bottom of it because I feel like they were the Beach Boys contacting you for more women.
No.
Okay, we'll see.
I'm contacting them right now.
And when are the fans going to get this episode?
This is not an episode. I'm just getting you the proof.
It's an episode of my life. I'm short $10,000 that was given to a prostitute. My money gets salt. Later, baby.